Hello, boys and girls. Today's lesson is all about frogs. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to write down some things that we know about frogs. Okay, so I know that frogs have eyes. So, I'm going to write frogs have eyes. Okay, I also know that frogs like to eat bugs. So, I'm going to write that down as well. Frogs like bugs. Okay? Is there anything else that you know about frogs? If there is, go and tell somebody in your household one more thing that you know about frogs. All right, so today we're going to read a book that gives us some more information on frogs. Okay? Frogs live all over the world except for Antarctica. Frogs usually live in wet places. They like rivers, lakes, and ponds, but some frogs live in trees. Some even live in the desert. Frogs can be found all over the world. Wherever they live, that is their habitat. And remember, boys and girls, a habitat is the natural place where a plant or animal lives. Look at this frog croaking. Some frogs' throats puff up when they make sounds. Each type of frog makes its own sound. The croaky frog is named after the sound it makes. It sounds like croaky. This frog is the size of a quarter. Even small frogs can make loud noises. Frogs make different sounds for different reasons. Sometimes it's to warn other frogs of danger. Sometimes it's to call the frogs nearby. This frog lives around a noisy waterfall. Other frogs would not be able to hear its calls, so it dances instead. It sticks out one leg and then the other. Can you dance like a frog? What is a frog's favorite food? Usually it's insects. Frogs eat dragonflies and crickets and other bugs. Some frogs eat bigger animals like worms and mice. The American bullfrog eats other frogs. What is that pink flesh? It's how a frog catches bugs. It shoots out its long, sticky tongue at a passing bug. The frog pulls the bug into its mouth. If your tongue was as long as a frog's, it would be able to reach your belly button. Wow, that's a pretty long tongue. Frogs can be many different sizes. The smallest frog is as big as your fingernail. The largest frog is as big as a rabbit. Look how tiny he is. And look how big he is. Frogs are different colors. Some are green or brown. Others have stripes or spots. Frogs can be red, yellow, or orange. They can even be bright blue. It's a pretty blue. These colorful frogs may look pretty, but watch out. These frogs have poison on their skin. Their bright color warns the enemies not to eat them. So the bright colors are there to protect the frogs. This little frog is only an inch long. There he is. He is very small. Frog babies. All frogs, even Terbilus, have mothers. Mother frog lays eggs. Then the eggs are ready. Out pop the tadpoles. Tadpoles are baby frogs, but they don't look like frogs yet. Tadpoles have tails. They live only in the water. Tadpoles grow up to be frogs. At first, they breathe underwater with gills, just like a fish. Then they grow lungs for breathing air. Then they grow legs for hopping and swimming. In 3 months, they will lose their tails and hop out of the water. Okay. Toads are frogs too. What is the difference between a toad and a frog? Toads are a type of frog. Frogs spend most of their lives around water. Toads spend more time on dry land. Their bodies are built for where they live. So a frog has moist, smooth skin, teeth in the upper jaw, and they have long, powerful jumping legs. And most frogs have webbed feet. Okay? Frog eggs laid in clusters, so they lay their eggs in a cluster. Now toads are a little different. Toads have no teeth. Their skin is dry and bumpy. Okay? And they have shorter legs. Okay? So, a croak is a deep, hoarse noise that a frog makes. Gills, the body part on the sides of a fish or tadpole through which it breathes. So it breathes out of its gills. Habitat, who remembers what a habitat is? Right, it's where a plant or animal lives. Good job, boys and girls. So your today's activity, what you're going to do, let me turn this over. So you're going to take a piece of paper and you're going to draw 4 boxes. Just like this. Okay. And each one of your boxes, you're going to write one fact that you learned today, and you're going to draw a picture. Okay. So I'm going to do the first one up here. I have learned that frog babies are tadpoles. So I'm going to write frog babies are called tadpoles. Okay, that's one fact that I learned. And I'm going to draw a picture of a tadpole. They kind of got the big, like a little frog face, but they have a tail. Okay, right there. I also learned that frogs can be different colors. Okay, and then I'm going to draw me a couple frogs down here, and I can color them different colors. There we go. There's my frog. Okay, and you're going to come up with 2 more facts that you learned about today from our reading. Okay, all right, boys and girls, you have a great day, and remember to send your chart to your teacher. Have a good day. Bye.